This journalist, Megan Greenwell, basically centers on the story of Toys R Us and how, private equity came in, stripped a lot of workers, they employed, what was it, 33,000 people. So like, not
Wow.
only did they destroy the business, they destroyed, community centers, right? And then there's all these stories about private equity taking over hospitals, cutting jobs, which leads to, overworked nurses and folks on the night shift and actual death. So there's pretty real consequences here. This isn't just like private equity ruined my Chipotle. This is like private equity is destroying rural hospitals where, essential services are needed.
Closing. They had to close one in Pennsylvania last year due to private equity. Sometimes they're selling the land out from underneath them and then having them lease the land
Right,
back.
right. That's
And
a
so they're putting the companies into debt and then causing them to spend more money than they needed to spend and just kind of draining them slowly until they have to close.
Yes. Yeah. I mean that's like the deal, right? It's like they have a time frame, right? If you're running a business
Mhm.
that's got thin profit margins, private equity comes in and they've got a 5 to 7 year exit. They need to make their money, need to turn around fast. So they load up these companies with debt, make a bunch of cash, sell off the assets, rent them back, and then the business, if they
Yep.
can find another private equity firm to sell to and recap, in that 5 to 7 year window, they leave.